What's up, guys? MC Stu here, and we're doing a hot take. I'm just doing this live private, and then I'll release it as a video. A little crunch for time today, so I figured that'd be the best way to get this out to you. So the event campaign for 2023 has been announced. I'm pretty pumped about this first campaign, at least for the Space Barbie side of it, and we'll get into that in just a moment here. So A Good Day to Die is going to be the first event in this series of events for 2023. You will need to play the event for 14 days to unlock the reward and get the progress. And as always, you're going to want to continue to play the event even after you complete this, so that you can continue to add points to the year-long campaign portion of it. So if you're new to the campaigns or the year-long campaigns, what happens is there's a series of mini events that'll range from 14 to 20 days. As you complete days in that event, it counts towards that mini event, and it also counts towards the event campaign. And so once you complete the event, the mini event that is, there is still, if there is still time left in it, you can continue to do the event even though you've already completed it, and that'll continue to add points to the year-long event. So play as much of it as you can, even if you complete it. So let's take a look at what we got here. So there's going to be these different TFOs that you can play through in order to unlock this mini event and get the prize. You'll need to do these on a daily basis. The reward for this particular mini event is pretty cool. So you will be able to pick up this armor. And it's actually a full set, so it's called the Torchbearer Armor. You'll also get the Torchbearer EV suit, Torchbearer bearer costume unlock, and also the Bathlet. So that's pretty cool. So you're looking at armor, you're looking at EV suit, and you're looking at an unlock. So if you don't have an EV suit, now you got one. There isn't any kind of specs on this yet, so we can't tell if it's good or not. But at a minimum, it's a pretty cool looking costume unlock. So I'm personally pretty stoked about that. So that's pretty cool. And as stated, this is for the event campaign, or counts towards it for 2023. It's the first of, I think there's a total of 5 of them, 5 or 6. Don't quote me on that, but it's one of those that'll go through the year. Once you finish the event campaign, you will be able to choose one of 3 prizes. So a lockbox ship, and that covers promo box ships as well. And that'll be for anything that was released prior to this year starting. So the event campaign, you can't claim a ship that's going to be released in 2023. So anything that's currently come out, like the World Raiser, I think was the first ship of 2023, you would not be able to claim that in this event campaign at the end. You would have to wait till next year. But anything prior to that, you would be able to pick. Next, you would be able to choose from 1,500 Lobi, which is pretty good as well. Or you can pick yourself up 2 of the Z-Store Tier 6 ship coupons, which is nice as well if you're a newer player. That gets you account unlock ships. All of these prizes are good, and which one you pick is going to really be dependent on where you're at in the game, what you're looking for, and those kinds of things. I get that question a lot. What should I pick? And that's a very subjective question, because it really depends on what you have and what's important to you, what you're trying to do. So, but all 3 of the prizes are valuable and are good. Good choices, again, depending on your situation. From a monetary standpoint, if you're just putting dollars into the game, I think the Lobi has the highest dollar amount associated with it. But for me personally, like at this point, I'm probably going to pick, one of the lockbox ships or something for my main character. I have most of the Lobi gear that I want. I still have Lobi left over from the year before, and I haven't even claimed my prize from last year. So I'm looking okay there. Same thing with Tier 6 tokens. I have a good amount of C-Store ships, but I don't do a lot of gambling, so I'm sure there's something in the lockboxes from last year and the years before that I would want. So, or maybe one of the promo ships. We'll just have to see. So that pretty much covers it, guys. This is going to be starting on February, where is it here? 14th, I think it was. February 16th. February 16th in the morning, and we'll run through March 9th. So make sure you guys take advantage of this to get the mini event prizes here, which, like I said, I'm pretty stoked about. Let me know what you guys think about these. They're a little different, but I don't know, you know what they remind me of? They remind me of the robot from Lost in Space. I think that's the vibe that I was getting right away, and I couldn't put my finger on it, and it just came to me. Especially if we can change this color, we'll be able to do some cool little Space Barbie bashes there. But anyways, I'm pretty stoked about it. You know, EV suit armor, it's a good prize pack. It's not just some BS. I mean, if you don't like the way it looks and you're like, I don't care, I got good armor and all this stuff, then, you know, okay, I get it. But it's nice to have some of this variety, and regardless whether you like it or not, it's a good amount of stuff that they're giving us, which is nice for a 14-day progression event. Is pretty darn good. So I'm pretty stoked. Excuse me, guys. Like I said, I'm doing this live here. I'm pretty stoked about it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Once we get our hands on this or have some specs, we'll cover that as well. There's going to be a lot of big news happening here in the next couple days with the anniversary ships coming out and all of that happening, and we'll definitely be covering that, so make sure you're checking back. All right, guys, appreciate you. Till next time, have a good one, and stay safe.